I do stuff. God damn it. Welcome to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Okay. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose Save and Exit. You can then use Continue to return to where you left off next time you start up the game. Okay. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the gamut correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely visible. Also make sure to play in a dark room and wear headphones for the best effect. Alright, I'll turn all the lights off, fuck it. Oh, I'm so gonna regret this. I'm already nervous, my hands are sweaty. Personal experience from horror games is so dark if I do it on like medium gamma. I might do it pretty high because I can't see a lot of shit. Adjust until the square at the right is barely visible. Are they talking about the picture? Because I don't see a square. Whatever. If it gets bad, I will increase it. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Frictional games. Okay. Show effect subtitles. Why would I need a crosshair? Focus icon style. I don't get what this means, but okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That'll probably tell me the buttons when I start it up, I hope, because I don't know if I can remember L1 being throw, R1 being lean, R2 to interact. Okay. I'll see.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I cannot see. down to the journal. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. The only thing I know about this game is you need the lantern or you kinda will be fucked because the darkness does fuck you over. As far as the lighting goes, it's actually not too bad, 1.5. Ah, okay. Tinderbox may use as light can as another light sources to environment. Oh, this is gonna be weird. I thought I could just move the mouse like regular, not box by box. Health, sanity, oil, journal. Okay.
Hi, my name is Thomas Grip, and I'm one of the co-founders of Frictional Games. I worked with engine code, gameplay code, design, and many other things for Amnesia. In my commentaries, I will mainly focus on parts of the game. I hope you'll enjoy them.
Okay. So that's what commentary is. What? Oh, I do not like dark rooms. Alright, what's the sprint button? L2. Okay. Nope. Why was I looking at the floor? What the hell? Okay, this is way too dark. I might have to do a max, but I don't think it's gonna do anything really. Okay, that's Halloween. I didn't even see anything. My problem is gonna be opening the door and it just gets bashed, and then I'm gonna fucking jump. My sanity's still fine. I don't like this. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a trap. Other children cheered him on, his name voiced in the steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. Oh. Okay. And they disappeared. That's a weird mechanic, using D-pad to rotate it. I might as well get used to the mechanics. Goddamn. Actually, is there anything in these? I need a torch to light. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Oh, hello. Oh, I actually messed up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try and conserve it because did it just go down a bit? That's actually good at least. The fuck is this? It's like a doll, but I can't pull it out. I'm not gonna ask, I'm just gonna roll with it. Can I not open this? Huh. Oh, there actually is something in this. God damn it. Oh, it's just a box. Okay. Actually, I do need it because I can barely see.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay. Do I have to add it automatically? Yeah, I have to. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll see what this does. I can't close it. That sucks. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. I don't like that to tell me that right now. I don't suppose I have a map. That would be really useful, because I don't know where I'm going.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay, well, I see 4 directions I can go. I guess I'll go this way first. Ooh, I will take that. I only have one more lance. Oh, no, I have 6 more. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Whoops. I guess that's a no. That actually scared me, god damn it. Okay. Well, it looks like I might need to get that off if I can. archives. Wasn't I just in there though? Alright, I'll follow the boys, fuck it. Too many directions though. Laboratory. Find the key to the wine cellar. Okay, so I can't go in the wine cellar. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate at Constantinople. I probably butchered the last word. Oh, fuck me. Don't do well, it's scary. Well. I'm guessing they don't want me to go that way. Okay. Head is pounding, hands are shaking.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
Oh, it's not reading this time. Okay. This is my third attempt to produce artificial variety. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to a solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on, and when I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for your life together, I know I'm better than others. I wait for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. That must mean the wine key has to be somewhere down here. Different chemicals. Okay, so chemistry pot. Okay, so I need ingredients. I swear, it sounds like someone's like on a stair. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. I made sure to pay visits to avoid sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Okay. I just want to see if this takes me back to the same area. Because I swear I was in the archive earlier. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. I don't know if these are connected to the current story in any way at the moment. I do not like that sound at all. I really do not.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so he has 2 more notes for his Algeria, it looks like. I really do not like that sound. That sounds like an instrument or a whale. I really do not. Candle anywhere? There we go. Nope. That does not sound normal. need to go check that other way, but I really think something's over there. Shit, I thought that was a tinderbox. Really? Fuck.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
No. That is a no on multiple levels. So I can break that? Okay. Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulations, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay. Alright, oh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
There is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Oh, I actually smashed that. I didn't know. Alstedt and Barenberg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstedt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Barenberg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the darkness. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations and will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on their tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30-Year War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shine away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstede at the start of the 16th century. I don't know these names, goddamn. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice that, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstead, which makes you wonder what really happened. He was a mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brenberg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstead, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout the regime's lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has led the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. That was a lot to read. Might as well. Okay, so I have to find a switch and activate it quickly. Okay. I was looking for switches at first. This is a dead end. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail of Barenberg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigations from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe we'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. And I'm assuming this is the... I heard him yell. Oh, that was not open before. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so now there is something. Oh, fuck me. I have no idea where he is. I still did not check One Direction though, so I have to go check it. I never went this way. I need to see what's over here. What?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, so that was supposed to happen. Okay. Now, where do you lead? Alright, I guess I'm done with the archives. It was done, the men said. The tomb has been revealed. Tin Hinan awaits grinned and toothless foreman. Ow. Okay. Well. Okay. I have the wine cellar key, but I don't know what's over here yet. Oh. Some sort of organic tissue blocked the path of the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Okay. Alright, I guess wine cellar it is. I think it was this way. Okay. Statues were praying, gazing into the dark, doomed ceiling. That says domed, not doomed. Unless it's a misspelling, hell if I know. Not so scary, huh? Beware, where can stand darkness, your standing will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinder boxes and sources of light. Okay. This looks just like the laboratory layout, almost.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Okay. So there's a room with beer, a repair room, barrels, and then wine, I'm guessing. Alright, so I'm by the stairs right now. This leads into the barrels. On the left of that, doesn't say there's anything. Pick up a jar of copper, right?